Well, hello everyone and welcome to September's Pioneer UK update. Well, these last couple of weeks have seen more shaking in our nation with the death of our Queen, a new King and a change in Prime Minister. And when all around us is shaking again, we do well to remind ourselves that God is not surprised. Jesus is on the throne. And as the end of Hebrews chapter 12 says, therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe. We are part of a kingdom that cannot be shaken. Our hope is solid and secure, an anchor for the soul. The challenges around us and ahead of us are real, but God is with us. And the kingdom of heaven is more real. And so in the midst of hardship and uncertainty, we can still be thankful, we can still worship God, and we can even choose joy. So what have we got lined up for you in this update? Well, we've got some key events to get into your diary straight away. Firstly, the bookings for our annual Leaders Conference 2023 are now open. The dates are the 3rd and the 4th of March. And we're holding the conference back in Southampton. The theme of this year's conference is Fire and Form, as we explore what it means to be Spirit-led, fueled by the fire of the Holy Spirit, and mission-shaped, as we explore the forms and the shapes of church in our current context. We've got the wonderful Alan Hirsch speaking again, who went down so well last year, and we've got the prophetic voice of Anne Calver, author of Unleashed, who has left her associate minister role in a Baptist church to plant an expression of church outside of the mainstream. We'll be hearing from Chabi, who heads up Pioneer Sri Lanka, and from Graham Blake, who leads our newest region, Pioneer East, and from myself. The Wednesday and the Thursday of that week is Pioneers International Conference. So we'll be joined over the weekend by our family from overseas. And as always, there will be so much opportunity for deep worship, for ministry, for friendship building, for hearing from God, for being refueled and refocused for the journey that is ahead. Here's a few highlights from Annual Leaders Conference 2022, and then a QR code will come up so you can book on for this year. So finally, don't forget to book your early bird ticket and cheaper accommodation now for the Annual Leaders Conference 23. And why not consider the option of paying for an international guest to join us as well?
We are really pleased to be able to invite you to our Hearts on Fire Pioneer Women Leaders Conference. If you are a leader in church, then this is for you. And we are offering it online and in person on the 20th and 21st of January 2023. So do come along and join us. It'll be a chance to encounter Holy Spirit, to hear what God has for us, to challenge each other, to be refreshed and be renewed and be sent out again. We have guest speaker Henrietta Blythe from Open Doors, who comes with incredible experience and wisdom, and amongst lots of other talks and workshops and worship together. It'll be a fantastic time. So do book in, invite your friends, tell your other women leaders in the church, and come along. See you there.
Women in Leadership in Pioneer Churches, we're giving you a couple of weeks to get priority on the in-person tickets before we go out wider to all those outside of Pioneer who came to the last Women Leaders Conference in 2021. So again, don't delay, book on quickly.
Hello! Our next Pioneer Core module takes place on the 18th and 19th of November at the Community Church in Burton. Pioneer Core is aimed at leaders, emerging leaders and potential leaders from across all our Pioneer churches. It's a modular program offering 4 modules over a 2-year cycle. Each module consists of 2 days together, thinking, learning and praying about one of our Pioneer core values. And the next one is on our value of being missional. It's a great way to build relationships and connections with others in the network, as well as with members of our national leadership team. And it helps us to stay focused together on those values which really matter to us as a network. So visit pioneer.org.uk/core to book your place today. Our early bird tickets with 10% discount are only available until the 9th of October. Really hope to see you there.
Pioneer is on the move. Join in.